Okay, this is another Kha'Zix review. This is a plat 4 Kha'Zix this time. We are going to be going over this game pretty much from start to finish. I've already made a bunch of key points here on my notepad, which I'll be glancing down throughout the video. First, let's start off with Kha'Zix's runes. So interesting here, he goes Conqueror. So this is popular. There is some high elo Kha'Zix that go Conqueror like every situation, every game. I recommend going Electrocute, which is what you should be going probably 90% of your games. Like Kha'Zix is an assassin at the end of the day. You're not really going to be trading auto attacks with champions. I mean, you don't really want to be doing that because then you're not utilizing your stealth. You just want to be using your Q off cooldown, stealth Q. And especially in this game, you're versing like 3 squishies. Malphite is sort of tanky, but he's going to be Squishy's jungle. Like jungle Malphite's not going to be as strong as top Malphite. So you don't really need to worry about Malphite. And Kled, you never really want to be trading auto attacks with the Kled anyway. If you're in a situation where you're like auto attacking Kled, he wins with his W passive. Like Kled's one of the strongest duelists in the game. So you just want to be kiting Kled and just again hitting your Qs, take that electrocute proc, go domination. So what I want to be doing is I'm going to have my recommended runes in the description of this video and on my website in the blog post that I put this video on. So let's start playing this out. And again, so champions you want to sort of be taking Conqueror on against is taking your champions. Like let's say you're versing a Mundo jungle or like a Zac or something like that, and they have like a melee mid and like a tanky sort of top and a tank support. Like definitely, like these guys are just your kill targets. Like you want to be focusing bot this game, not top side. Okay, so let's play it out. Okay, notice the enemy team has invaded here. Ideally, your bot lane starts here. I mean, solo queue, you're just going to get invaded on. People like AFK and base and stuff. This is sort of out of your control. So what you want to note now, since they have gone bot side, you're going back to red. So this is, you don't really know, but the bet is that they've probably left the jungle now, so it's fine to come in here. But what information you need to note down here is that they probably avoided this and they know where you are. Let's actually see. So that they do have a ward and they know you're starting bot. So now you're lucky you're versing in Malphite. Malphite is a pretty bad pick in terms of counter jungling and punishing you in terms of where you're starting. So that's okay, but just sort of just make note of that. Especially if you're versing like a Lee Sin or something like that, where they can literally just walk straight to your blue because they know you 100% start red. So you're on golems here. So this is my recommended path. Definitely golems, red to golems is like the most efficient thing. Getting golems gives the most experience in gold. Getting them off the map as much as possible is really efficient. So there's a big problem with the way you're doing this camp, which is forcing you to pop potions, it looks like. You literally have to pop both potions. So I have a video, which again I'll link in the blog post here, my jungle route clear on Kha'Zix, where you actually won't need to use any pots until you get into top side here. So yeah, definitely note that. Your clear could be much more efficient here, and you would stay much more healthier. So you're cutting them too far out here. They're going to reset. Yes, so this is really bad for you. Bad start. But let's just go through this here. Again, you can watch the video that I have made on my channel about Kha'Zix's best clear. Alright, so let's have a look at my next note. So mid's got a lot of pressure here. He's pretty low. I'll be looking at that. Looks like you're looking at Kled here. Gets solo killed. Yep, just back off. There's nothing you can do there. Kled is very, very strong, and you're pretty weak pre-6. Onto Scuttle. Before you do Scuttle here, I would go and check just Raptor Camp, just to get the timer on it, see if he's doing it, scare him off, and then come back to Scuttle here. It's always good to get information of, especially since you warded this early game, you knew that he didn't get this for a while. I mean, you didn't see him get this because the ward expired, but just sort of try and get timers as much as you can on the enemy camp, especially a Malphite who's is just not the fastest jungler. So again, you're looking at top. Okay, so I would say this is actually pretty risky going for this. Pretty much just because you know that Malphite's going to be topside here. And probably any other jungler, I think just because it's a Malphite, you can get away with this, to be honest. Like, if it was a Lee Sin or something like that, you're going to lose this 2v2. A Kled Lee Sin versus, like, a Riven who's, you know, died, and you being Kha'Zix, like, you're going to lose this. So, it's pretty risky to go for this gank if you're versing, like, any jungler except for Malphite. So, it obviously works out for you. You get the kill. Alright, so you head to Grompier. Alright, so as soon as you see Malphite here, you do see him on the wave, you're like, should be thinking, alright, I'm going to do Gromp, and I want to go straight to his bot side, get vision control here, and like check his camps and even potentially steal his camps. So like as soon as you see like this guy's just like showed he's doing nothing, he's top side, you can get a lot of like tempo momentum on him here. So you shouldn't be doing wolves, which is look like what you're doing. So you go to wolves and then you base. So this is like sort of wasting an opportunity here to get like information and get ahead of Malphite. Alright, so my next point here, so you go to Golems again. Golems is good to be clearing straight away. Again, the beauty about going here as well is that Malphite was topside, so that means that he 100% didn't get Scuttle at all. Like he went this way, he went top, again he's clear super slow. You got this Scuttle, so that means that there's no way he could possibly get bot Scuttle. So by you walking, like again, the path that I recommend, you going Grompier, running straight here, you can get a pink ward. Let's see if you've bought some pink wards. Yes, you bought 2 pink wards, love that. Like pink ward this bush. Do you still have yellow trinket? No, so you switch to sweeper, that's fine. Like sweep this out, get some vision control here, and get this Scuttle. You know, like bot's got priority. Like you should be pressuring right now, making Malphite sweat. It's like, wow, this Kha'Zix is in like my jungle right now. He's got vision here, he's got Scuttle. Like you're suddenly just limiting what Malphite can do, like big time. So this is like really defensive, like play right now. There's no reason for you to be defense. Your team is like winning both lanes basically. Whenever your team's winning lanes, like look to press your advantage. So now Malphite shows up. You could maybe have saw him not get the Gromp there. Okay, so now you need to. So like sort of what I said, you've now done it way too late. Look at your team, they're basing. They just killed bot before. Bot's like probably like here. Let's have a look. Okay, so they're even further than that, you know. So there's nothing you can do here. You cannot kill this. Let's go back to your vision. You cannot kill this Malphite, and even if you do, this is super risky. You'll probably just die, and it's just not worth trading kills when you're ahead. So you still try and kill him here, and Vega's here, and look, you're probably going to die here. You don't have flash. So this is just like a map awareness thing. This is really bad as well. I mean, your red's coming up. You didn't get that Scuttle. You're like essentially getting Malphite back in the game. You could have really pressed your advantage, your lead here. So really big mistake there. Alright, red buff is priority. Clear this out. Red buff makes you stronger and you'll get level 6 off this, which is really, really important for Kha'Zix. Alright, so you level up that. Alright, rule of thumb. Vision priority is more important than this camp right here. Look at your bot. They're pushing. Even check if like Malphite, Malphite's not going to be able to solo drag, but if this was say someone like other champion, they could be soloing drag right now. Check this Scuttle again. Like again, you're in the driver's seat right now. You're level 6 Kha'Zix. That's like when you're super strong with the red buff. So vision control first. Check the Scuttle. Get the timer on Scuttle. You still haven't got timer on bot Scuttle, which is really bad. And then you can go and do this camp and like work your way topside, and then maybe base and go back bot and get control here, get dragon. Again, you don't really want to be focusing top. Like right now, top's like a level behind. Like Kled's like one of the best 1v2 champs in the game. Bot is like winning. And a bot winning against Caitlyn with a Tristana is 4-on-1. Like You should be identifying right now, this is my win condition. This tower is my win condition. Don't worry about top. Mid, you can like help with like having control of this river. But having control of this river also helps bot, which is again a huge priority here right now. So this is just identifying win conditions. Alright, let's have a look at my next point. So it's good you're going into bot river here. Yeah, this scuttle should have been gone long time ago. Okay, this is good gank here. Yeah, this is sort of like another example of like Conqueror. Like you're not going to get any auto attacks on Neeko. Like just domination, like she'll be dead right now with electrocute, and you like the sudden impact and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so you help push mid, which is good. You probably should have hit. I'd hit cannon a little bit more. Like mages have a tough time getting cannon. Like help her get this in, and then she can like maybe help you. So hit cannon with like auto attack, Q, auto attack, and then run into here. But these are really little things that just like increase like the time that your team can like help you, and then there's no way Malphite can contest you on these camps. So I would be doing right now, get these two camps, again, ignore top, base. Like I know your entire topside jungle is up, but you want to be pressing bot right now, like getting dragon, like extending your advantage right now. There's Malphite can come here and take this, but like he's going to be so slow and they're not going to get much off it. Like Riven, it's obviously Riven's duty to play safe here, but you're going to get way more bot than they can possibly get top. Especially with Mountain Drags are awesome. Alright, so you staying a little bit too far. Like even though red is up, yes, taking red is okay, but think about what can I get more. Like bot, huge, lots of opportunity here. They're two super squishy targets. Just get your golems, get his golems, and then just base and go straight bot. Okay, so you're still hanging out on top. Obviously, you're clearing top side. Okay, so huge mistake here. Like, this is, you haven't identified where your win condition is at all. You're still looking at Kled. Kled is like 1.5 levels on your Riven. Like, when you look how strong this guy is, he's got Tiamat, like, you don't even have your upgraded jungle item. Like, this guy will 1v2 you. And especially, you don't know where Malphite is either right now. And look at this. Like, this is literally on script. Like on script, I could have told you this was going to happen, you know, 30 seconds ago to a minute ago. I mean, look at bot. Like, bot, this tower's gone by now, you know, if you're here, and dragon's gone. Like, there's nothing for you to get top here. Kha'Zix, like, you never want to be defending... Whenever you're on the position you're defending Tara's Kha'Zix, you're completely throwing away his strengths. Like, you're acting more as, like, a support tank. You're an assassin. Act like an assassin, be an assassin, feel like an assassin. Like, showing the enemy team where you're at, it's like, oh, hey, hello, that's not very assassin, you know, like ninja-like. So he's TP, you guys are trying to kill this Kled again, so risky. If this guy's, like, mechanically better at Kled, like, you guys are just dead. So obviously, yes, get Rift here. Top's dead. Bots just still just winning just by themselves. Malphite's literally got in Dragon. Like, this should never, ever happen when you're this far ahead on Kha'Zix. And you're versing a Malphite jungle. With bot destroying the enemy team and mid, you know, always constantly pushing Neeko in. It should never happen. Like, you'll get Rift later. Like, sure you can say, oh, well, like Nathan, I'm getting Rift. You should have got this, like, 2 minutes ago, and Dragon, and then you can get Rift anyway. Like, play the slow game. Play the smart slow game. Identify where your win conditions are. So, Lux overstays, she dies. Now you base. I mean, this is really risky by Tristana. I'll be backpinging Tristana right now saying, hey, look at us, we're all in base. We got Lux dead. What are you doing? And enemy team's missing. Okay, my next page here. Do red. Okay, so mid-game macro stuff. Once bot tower is gone, once dragon is gone, this is on your bot as well, but you can help your bot lane, like just by typing this out. Like, hey, I'm going to be focusing topside, which is what you'll be doing. This is the next objective on the map for you. I know you have Rift, and yes, Rift in mid is the best tower you can go for. But mid's very difficult to get right now with all the entire team up. You know, like what you want to be doing is controlling this, like pinking like this bush, helping mid push top. Like you could say, well, Kled's top, you told me to avoid Kled. Suddenly you can no longer, you actually have the advantage of this champion being a Kled because you have your bot lane up here using their range, auto attacking this. You're like sitting in this bush here, slowly chipping away tower. Kled sucks in siege situations. Kled wants to be in side lanes, pushing, 1v1 in the other enemy top laner. So this is when you can abuse the fact that this is a Kled in this situation right now. So you go onto mid, looks like you're going to get a kill. Like, sure, this is okay, but this is not what you're doing. So, Rift out of vision all the time, especially versus Malphite here. Play it safe, like, Rift, like, behind here. Make sure just, like, people make these mistakes all the time. Even in pro play, like, people are greedy with, like, oh, like, I can do a Rift, like, no one's around. Like, where you rifted is very, very greedy, and you've just wasted Rift Herald. You spent, like, 30 seconds getting that buff. Don't waste that time. Use that to press your lead. So, again, now, you cannot get mid-tower. Plates are still up. Your jungle is up right here. You should be like clearing like bot to top right here and get in this tower. This is your opportunity to farm. So just make a note, mid is very, very difficult to get this stage of the game. And look at this, like you don't get it and like nothing happens. Like sure you could argue like Riven's getting top, you know, but this could be much cleaner, this game. And again, I mean, like your 5k gold, and I will, you know, sort of spoil this game. Like Kha'Zix ends up losing this game, and there's actually we're coming up to the point where this is the reason why Kha'Zix will lose the game for his team, and that is because again, going back to my other point, Kha'Zix is an assassin. You're not acting like an assassin here. Being mid is like Kha'Zix's weakness. Just sitting here being like, oh hey guys, like hey I'm here, like oh, I could maybe like assassinate you, but you know you can see me coming. Versus being an assassin, focusing on side lanes, controlling like vision. You want to be making the enemy team react to you, react to this tower, and you're just sitting here, one shot, like dead, get the tower. So again, just like focus on the champion strength of Kha'Zix is you are being an assassin. Right now, this is, you cannot kill people in this stage. Like you're so obvious. And look at that, you just die. Siege situations, Kha'Zix do not go well with each other. A big X here. Siege situation, bad. Okay, so again, mid-game macro. This tower is your next objective. In League, you want to be working your way into the base. Kill this, kill this, kill this. This is the next objective at this stage of the game. And then it is this mid tower, and then side lanes, and then this mid tower. Let's see what happens now, where you go from base. Okay, so you're going for the wrong side of the map in this base right now. Right now, like the enemy team's dead. Like this is your opportunity to farm. You don't have any of these things pushed in. Again, this is your tower. What you want to be doing when you think about your jungle path when you come out of base, it's like, where do I want to be in the next 90 seconds? And the answer here is you want to be topside. And the way you can do that efficiently is like go bot, get your golems, which is the best camp in the game. Work your way up. Clear your top side. Let's go here. Get this tower. Secure vision of thing here. What you're trapping yourself into now is getting this. Mid's not, like, top's not pushed yet. What do? I'm gonna walk in here. Oh, damn, my bot's still up. Like, I'm gonna walk bot. Like, that's what I feel like is gonna happen here. And you're just not getting any objectives here. This could be way cleaner, way smoother. So, like, you're doing it, but not efficiently. Like, you should be a level 11 right now. Like, you could be approaching 2-3 levels of Malphite. Your bot's basing right now. This is risky stuff. Yeah, this is not good path in. And exactly as I said, you're now going bot because you're like, oh, I got to kill her bot side. And Riven's taking your camps, man. Just don't let your top laners be taking your camps at this stage of the game, especially Golem camp. Like top lane is now like this thing is begging you to kill. Like this is like, come on guys, like kill me already. But you're like, nah, like I want to keep playing League of Legends. Like it's really fun to like maybe get to late game and then we get to 5v5 team fights where, you know, you're just waiting for your teammates to make mistakes or get caught. And like Dragon's coming up as well. Like this tower should have been gone like 30 seconds ago. You base, come here. Like this is like on cue. All the spawn timers are perfectly for you right now. So, I mean, obviously you guys are going to be bot right here and you might as well just take Dragon and stuff now because you're bot. They're reacting to you. Okay, looks like this is going to be a 5v5 team fight. Okay, just relax here. Just relax here. You don't need to rush in here. Like, you never face check a Kled. Like, Kled will, especially with no vision. Just relax, walk out this way, make them like wait for your team. Your team is not in position to help you here. This is sort of like mechanical misplay. Now you're forced to burn flash. Like, think about it. If you're like out here, like Kled commits to them, like you just kill Kate, and then you guys finish off Kled. And you don't have to burn your flash. And again, this is another example. Like, you procced your Conqueror by like hitting him, but you were hitting him and he was hitting you and he was doing significantly more damage than you. Again, Electrocute is just better in this situation. So now you get Dragon. Let's see where you come out from base here. Again, this is the same. Please kill me. Alright, wrong side of the map again. Your golems is going to be spawning very soon. Let's clear this. Let's clear this. Then let's work our way top. Baron's coming up in a minute 30 seconds. You want to start controlling top side. I don't think I've seen you pink ward like at all. And huge mistake coming out of base. You have 2 refillable potions. Sell this and get 2 pink wards. You have 283 gold as well. So you actually, yeah, this is really, really bad. Pink wards win games. So, and again, now you're forced to be like, oh, hey, now I got to go bot. Again, there's nothing for you to get bot here. This tower was dead like 10 minutes ago. Okay, so we're walking mid here. Again, there's no point controlling this side of the map at all. Look at Rift Scuttle. Like, Scuttle Crab is up. The red's coming up. This is still asking to be killed. Obviously, someone needs to push this to get this tower, but you're on the wrong side of the map. There's nothing for you to get here. Baron spawning in 30 seconds. And what's even worse is you're fighting over nothing in vision. So, this is like ARAM, League of Legends. And you want to avoid ARAM League of Legends as much as possible. Because ARAM League of Legends is not smart League of Legends. So, this is the beginning of the end for your team. Again, like fights like this, like you want to be the one with the vision assassinating people, not walking in as a team with Kha'Zix, walking into no vision, just getting AoE down. Like Kha'Zix needs to be flanking, having like vision, being an assassin again. So definitely a lot to learn in terms of mid-game macro this game. Again, you're wrong side of the map. Yes, I know Kled is here and you need to clear these minions, but this is not your job. Your job, especially if you show bot here, which looks like what you're going to do, suddenly then any team's like, oh wait, we can get, like, Baron becomes an option for them. They can get full control here. You're not helping your team get vision. Like, this is not your job. You cannot ever 1v1 a Kled. Ever, 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 ever. He's a level up on you, he's double buffs. This is not your job at all. Again, you're not utilizing the identity of Kha'Zix as a champion. So your team is now fighting, just dying in vision, fighting over that objective, but there's no vision control, there's nothing set up here, and your entire team's not here. Okay, so everyone's just getting caught here. There's nothing really you can do. No one to assassinate. Sort of try and make do best with the situation, clear some camps. There's siege in mid. So again, this is like game over sort of point for you as Kha'Zix. You never want to have the game in this situation where there are 5 people grouped. 5 people grouped here, and there's just no one for you to kill. Like, siege situations, really bad for Kha'Zix, and we'll probably see why here in a moment. Yep, you're telling the world, hey guys, Kha'Zix here, don't worry, getting assassinated. And dead. So looks like they get an inhibitor here. Like, they've completely made that 6-7k goal lead, I think. Made it back up. Again, all purely off mid-game, not using your identity as Kha'Zix, focusing strengths on side lanes, assassinating people, and having that mindset of being, I'm an assassin, I don't want to be seen, on the team to be fearing for their lives every time they go for a side lane minion wave. So they get Dragon. Try and push top here, which is like the right idea. You want to push waves in with Baron when Baron's up. Make sure that they're reacting to the wave, so then you can continue to control the river. Okay, so they get a flank on you guys. This is looking like a pretty lost fight. And there we go. That's game over. Okay, so yes, a lot to take away from this game. I'll have in my blog post that I put on my website all the timestamps of all the notes that I have from this game. I will see you guys in another video. I hope this helped.